I know y'all heard of Cherry Garcia, but have you heard of Blueberry Pearl? That's right, we just remixed the Cherry Garcia, which is one of my favorite ice creams, and turned it into a Blueberry Pearl ice cream, homemade from scratch. So first we're gonna get my favorite chocolates. I got these last holiday, and we're gonna squash them up together because we're gonna make a crunch, something real cool at the end. I threw that in the freezer and started with this sweet condensed milk, which you only need 1 can of sweet condensed milk. Once you get that all out of it, it's so thick, you guys. Like, look how slow it is. You're gonna pour a little bit of pure vanilla extract. My hand got a little heavy on the second drip, so you ain't gotta be that much. And then we're gonna use 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Once we pour that 1 cup of heavy whipping cream in there, then we're gonna mix everything up. But this one I'm making more, so I actually use 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. All right, so that's 1 can of sweet condensed milk and 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. So we're gonna blend it all together to get this pretty smooth texture. And then now we're gonna start on the blueberries. So I have about a cup of blueberries, but this one I just did a small amount, so I didn't use as much water. So as you can see the portions, I added the sugar, some water, and blueberries, and like 2 little scoops of cornstarch. You don't have to use cornstarch. If you use less water, it will thicken up as well. But then we're gonna cook it down, and as you see, the water start making this beautiful juice, right? You see the little bit I used? You can change it up however you want. Let it sit for a while and it come out something like this. So we're gonna use a bit of that portion to put it in the ice cream mix. We're not going to use all of it, just some of it, just to mix it in, because we don't want it too blended that it changed the color of the actual ice cream. Now that chocolate is ready, y'all. See the chocolate that I crunched up? Now we're gonna make little hard little pieces, you know, just like how the ice cream is, had little pieces, chunks. Now you can chop it down a little more. I wanted big chunks in mine, but see how smooth and thick that is? So we're gonna move it over to another bowl. Once you get the ice cream moved over, it's time to add some of the more of those blueberries in there, because you blended some and then now you want some to have actual chunks. So I have the chunks in there, and we're gonna mix that around. After we get that all mixed up and pretty, now it's time to add the chocolate. So we adding the chocolate into here now. You can use any chocolate of your choice, but you know, I was trying to be a little bougie because you know this is the Blueberry Pearl. So we mix up the chocolate in there and we mix it all around, make sure it's all around into the ice cream. Top more of that drizzle, that syrup from the blueberries that we made earlier. Just give that little pretty, beautiful pearl look at the top. Look at that. All right, so once we get at the top, it's time to freeze it. I kept mine in there, like I did this early, so by the end of the night or the next day, the longer you wait, the thicker it get. As you can see, I'm almost about to break my ice cream spoon, you know what I'm saying? But look, we about to scoop this ice cream out so y'all can see how it look. See how beautiful it is? See how the white, and you can see the blue? That's the reason why we didn't blend as much, because I want y'all to really see the color and the detail. Y'all, this is so delicious. You have to follow the recipe as exactly how I made it on the screen, but I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 scoops out so we can finish the rest of the recipe. If you want to remix it a little more, add a little more razzle dazzle, look at that. So now we're gonna put them 3, and I have some pecan pralines, which I have another recipe which I gotta redo because some people don't understand ingredients and instructions. But we're gonna put those pecans on top, drizzled it on it, because that's where that pearl coming from. Add that more blueberry drip. Like y'all, I'm telling you, if it's nothing else for you to do this weekend, it's most definitely go to the grocery store and buy all the ingredients that you see on the screen today and make this ice cream. Like, you won't regret it. Like, the blueberry pearl is off the heezy, y'all. And like I said before, like, if you want to see more of this, just let me know in the comments. If you made this recipe, let me know this weekend as well. Make sure you hit that post notification and subscribe to your girl. I'm out.